Welcome back to another video from Crypto Busy. My name is Tom, and in today's video, I'm going to go over UTrust, an undervalued gem. I'll be going over the fundamentals, the technicals, and also going over the market and much more. So stay tuned and also watch to the very end. Also be sure to subscribe to the Crypto Busy channel today and leave a like. It very much helps us out. So with that all being said, let's jump straight into the video. So UTrust, along with the rest of the market, has taken a bit of a hit over the past few months. It traded up to nearly $1 and now it's currently trading at 22 cents. So for myself personally, I am picking up some more UTrust and I'll be going through some more reasons as to why later on in today's video. Again, as I said in the beginning of the video, I'll be going through the technical analysis side of things. We're going through the latest news and also going and through another project that we think has got a lot of good potential as well. So a lot of good stuff in today's video. Again, be sure to subscribe to the Crypto Busy channel and leave a like. It very much helps us out. Again, we've got a lot more content to come for you guys in the coming weeks and also months, so stay tuned and also stay subscribed. We're also going to have a look at the market and see what's happening with the market itself and how that affects things like with UTrust and many other things with that as well. Now, if you want to buy UTrust, you can go onto BINANCE. It's the exchange that we like to use. It's the most popular exchange out there, and also on top of that, it's the most liquid, so that's really important there. So Binance is the place to go to for UTrust. And then again, some really important stuff with the technical analysis behind UTrust, really interesting stuff here. So if we're looking at the market today, currently on the 3rd of July, the market's picked up a little bit, which is good to see. You can see here with Bitcoin, it's currently trading around $34,500. And also Ethereum, you can see, is trading around $2,200. So the market is picking up just that little bit, which is good to see. I would expect to see corrections along the way as we progress through this next stage. Again, for the past few months, it's been a bit of a hit, but I think we have to have that overall long-term perspective when it comes to cryptocurrency, and that's really important there. You can see also Bitcoin's dominance has also decreased just a little bit. That also allows a bit of the capital to flow into the altcoins, and this will affect a lot of things. So for myself, I'm picking up some more altcoins as we progress through these next few days and also weeks. Going into what UTrust is doing, again, trading at 22 cents of a dollar. I'll be going through the overview of UTrust as well, what exactly is going behind the scenes at UTrust. We work closely with the team. They have a great team behind this project, a great white paper, a good roadmap as well. And also, as importantly, they are being implemented and being adopted. This is key for a project to be successful and also to see it reflected in the price of it. I think this thing can go to $1 quite easily, go back to its all-time high of around $1.42 and potentially further than that as well. I'll be going through some important price predictions later on in today's video. Now, also be sure to follow us on Twitter and also join our Telegram group chat. I'll leave that link down in the description below so you can check it out for yourselves in much further detail. But let's go through some really important technical analysis. I'll just move my face over here and also minimize so we can go through that in much further detail and you guys can actually see what's going on here. We're reading some of the comments and saying, well, okay, my face is actually blocking the important analysis, and the analysis is more important than my face, of course. So what you can see right now is the fib retracements, and we're just taking into account what's happened with sort of the lows from last year and the immediate all-time high that we saw this year. Now, again, as I said, the all-time high for UTrust was back in around sort of 2018, and that was sort of $1.42, $1.43, that sort of area. And I think it can go back to its all-time high there. But again, if we took into account that all-time high, then we could be seeing different sort of levels. But I'm taking into account that we've gone through a bare winter since the last all-time high. That's really important there when we take things into account. So I'm taking into account the all-time lows from 2020. So we look at that and take that into account. You can see here right now, UTrust was pretty much range trading between these two levels here, between the 0.23 and the 0.38 region, which is quite important. And on top of that, it's currently trading between the 0 and the 0.23, which is also really important in there as well. So it has broken that important level, the 0.23 level for the current time. And again, that is also taken into account the Bitcoin's price action. Bitcoin's price action does affect the rest of the market. We just have to accept that. So if you want to be seeing how an altcoin is going to be performing, the first place you want to go to is see how also Bitcoin is performing as well. And so far, it's looking really good. I do think we need to see it close above $35,000 for Bitcoin before we progress into next week for positive price action for next week as well. So I'm breaking down a lot of things here. I can understand that. And you can see here I've also identified these two things. So I'm just going to take off this fib retracement so we go into much further detail here. Again, since the beginning of this year, we've seen this massive uptrend up until about, again, sort of mid-May. And again, we had that massive dump again because of the mining strike or the mining clampdown that we saw in parts of the world. And again, this has affected everything. So what I would do is pretty much this trend line is already is void at the moment. And we'll have to look at the EMAs. So again, for all of the things right now, for all of the EMAs, Utrust is closing below. And so I think this thing is severely undervalued, in my opinion, taking into account the health of the market, what we're seeing with Bitcoin and also Ethereum. And once these two major cryptocurrencies pick up and they go back to the all-time highs, this will greatly affect Utrust, in my opinion, because again, this does drag up the alts. Just looking at from a technical standpoint, that's really important there. We take those things into account. So again, as I said, I'm picking up some more Utrust. It's a project that I think is really important and a lot of good stuff there as well. And if you want to get a much clearer picture of what's happening in the market and again, get that competitive edge in the crypto space, be sure to join our CryptoBusy VIP coin calls. Now is best time more than ever to join our CryptoBusy VIP coin calls. We provide webinars, we provide support from the team that we have there as well on the Discord. So it's all on Discord. Make sure that you have Discord. And you get daily updates what's happening in the market, technical analysis wise, and also fundamental analysis. There's also news, so you can get that competitive edge. You can get the information before anybody else. And so it's a great opportunity to get that competitive edge in the crypto markets. And we'll be on there as well. Josh and I will be on there going through the market, going through everything else and answering your questions that you may have about the crypto space. So again, be sure to join our CryptoBusy VIP coin calls. So maybe asking yourself, Tom, what is Utrust? What is it supposed to do? Utrust is a very important project, in my opinion, because it is, again, it has that real world use case. And on top of that as well, we're taking into account a lot of other things. So essentially, Utrust is like the PayPal for crypto. Now, you've heard that PayPal have got into crypto last year, and that was a big thing. But Utrust is already there before PayPal. So if you want to have seamless payments of cryptocurrency and actually use and utilize your cryptocurrency in the real world for merchants across the world for goods and services, you can use Utrust as a form of transaction. Now you can use Ethereum, Bitcoin, whatever that may be, but you can also use the Utrust token as well. And again, that will decrease a lot of the fees on the Utrust platform. So that's a really important thing there. And again, it is also being adopted. So what you can see right now with the borderless payments that it has, we're turning into a world where, sort of the world is getting smaller. And so we need to have a payment infrastructure that can support that. And we can see with Utrust, it does implement that quite well and much better than some of the other competitions that you can see out there when it comes to Utrust. So that is the overall picture what Utrust does. Again, we'll leave all the necessary links in the description below for it. The next part of the video, I'll be going through an undervalued gem that I think has a lot of potential, and also be going through some important updates for Utrust and giving my price predictions for where Utrust can go for the upcoming weeks and also months by the end of this year, and also longer term perspective by around sort of 2025. So stick around for that as well. Now, again, another important thing we want to bring your attention to is Meta Hero. Now, we're again also working closely with the team, and Meta Hero is in the next gen deflationary real utility token industry for NFTs. And so we take into account the 3D technology that there is and also NFTs. You can essentially, they've been working with a company where you can scan anything like the sort of water bottle or even yourself, whether that may be a book or a chair or a table. You can let your imagination go wild with this sort of thing, and you can scan that and you can put that into essentially a video game. Now they're working with Meta Hero, have worked with a company that have worked on Cyberpunk 2077, which is also a very successful game, which is really cool to see that one there as well. So you can be your own hero with 3D technology. I've looked through this trailer. Again, it's really cool technology that they've got going behind this. So you have the tech side of things with the 3D technology to scan in. And again, I think the crypto side of this comes into account where you can really put in stuff to create your NFTs, which is really cool to see that one there as well. And also coupled with that, you have the Meta Hero token, also the Hero token. So the pre-sale event starts tomorrow on the 4th of July. The start time is going to be at 1 p.m. CET. And the rules is first come, first serve, which is really important. The total sale is 5,000 BNB, about 1 billion Hero tokens. and 1 BNB equals about sort of 200,000 hero tokens. So there's more information on the Telegram group chat, which we'll leave links down in the description below, so you can check it out for yourselves in much further detail. And these are the official dates for the public pre-sale. Again, that's on the 4th of July. And then you also have the Pancake IDO. Again, Pancake, a large IDO platform. That's on July the 5th. And that, again, that's also at 1 p.m. CET. You can check the certain dates and times on Google. So really cool stuff to see that one there as well. And again, real world use case for this sort of technology for this project. And that's important at CryptoBusy. We look for projects that have real world use case, have a good team, a good white paper, and have the potential to also be adopted in the future. And again, that's where MetaHero comes into account here. So again, you can also win up to 200,000 hero to celebrate the 4,000 plus signups that they've received from their public whitelist, which is also really important. And they're also whilst holding the competition. So to get involved, you can retweet and also like, join the Telegram group chat that they have, and also follow them on Twitter. And we'll select one lucky winner in 48 hours. That's really important there. I believe that one is closed, but there can be more competitions in the future. And also important, I'm going to leave this one linked down in the description below. This is from MarketWatch. MetaHero launches a personalized meta scanning technology to revolutionize the metaverse and increase blockchain adoption. So again, it combines the 3D scanning modeling technology with the NFT smart contracts. That's where the hero token comes into play, and to enable creation of ultra HD meta avatars and meta objects. Again, you can be anything like a water bottle that can exist forever on the blockchain. And again, this is where we're going to. This is where the crypto market is going. It's going to go into a lot of different places, into sort of the seamless payments section for Utrust, but also importantly for things like with NFTs, with also the hero token there. So it's really important here. I think it's really cool. Comment down below all your thoughts and opinions on the metaverse, whether you like it, and also whether you're going to be investing or not. It's really important here, and I think also they have a lot of good potential for this. So that is MetaHero. Again, all necessary links will be linked down in the description below, so you can check it out for yourselves in much further detail. Again, really important website, really cool website here. You have the Meta Scanner, you can see here right now. It's a really cool piece of technology and kit that they have here. The outer diameter being around sort of 4 meters and the height of around 2.5 meters. So again, you can get your average human in there. You can get anything in there pretty much. So again, you can get your imagination go wild with this sort of thing. And so you can also pre-order the MetaHero 3D chamber, and that is payable only with the hero token. You can have a look at the tokenomics. There's also a deflationary token with a 5% fee on each transaction. Smart staking, there's a burn involved as well. There's auto liquidity, buyback and burn, and utility. So those important tokenomics behind the project of MetaHero is really cool to see that one there as well. So again, that is MetaHero, all links down in the description below. So now I'm going to go on to the Utrust news and also my price predictions for Utrust as we progress through the next few weeks and months towards the end of this year, an end of year price prediction, and also a longer term price prediction for Utrust. So importantly, with the news, FinXP and Utrust team on instant crypto to fiat settlements. This is really important for the crypto world, again, to be taken to that next level, which is really cool to see. And also importantly, Utrust is pretty much based in Portugal, and Portugal is the most crypto-friendly nation in Europe. Just ask anybody in the crypto space, and they'll say the first country to go to in Europe for crypto is Portugal. Again, it's an amazing nation for crypto, and the fact that Utrust is involved with this nation, really cool to see that one there as well. Again, from the ground up, roots sort of technology here, and also a community, which is really cool to see. And Portugal's best under the radar startups, and Utrust is mentioned in this article here as well. So now I'm going to go on to some price predictions for Utrust. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, this thing can go back to its all-time high. I think it can go to $2 by the end of this year if we see some sort of crazy bull run. I think where the price action is going for Bitcoin and also Ethereum, I think we're going to be seeing sort of a sideways action, a sideways price action for most of the altcoins and for crypto for the next few months. And as we progress into the final parts of this year, we could be seeing something similar to 2017 where we saw a crazy bull run. So I do think we could be seeing something like that. And if that were to be the case, I think Utrust can go to $2. I think on a longer term perspective, I think Utrust can go to $5 in a longer term perspective with more implementation. And that's the only hurdle I see with Utrust, is we need to see the implementation of Utrust across the world. And also importantly, the adoption of Utrust as we progress through these next sort of areas as well. So that's really important there. Do also comment down below all your thoughts and opinions, what we've gone through in today's video. All comments are welcome. All feedback is welcome. We are reading the comments quite actively. We'll be responding to some comments below as well. And we're trying to make a lot of changes here at CryptoBusy to bring you guys the best content available. So again, all comments are welcome. Leave a like on this video if you liked it, and if you want to see more videos like this, be sure to subscribe to the Crypto Busy channel today. So that's Utrust. It's doing well, it's doing good. Also with Meta Hero as well. Again, leave all the necessary links down in the description below. So that's it for me in today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.